god, time for a new video. Hooba hooba haba haba haba. Guys, today something epic on RuneScape happened. Yes, the new snake boss has been added. Yes, I know, the titty! As you can see, Zulrah, the solo snake boss, is here from Mod Roman Noodles, January 8th, 2015. Yes! A.K.A. well, the Zulrah is also called, the big gigantic penis with wings, also known as the snake boss. Kinda looks kinda looks pissed off right now. As you can see, Zulrah, the solo snake boss, is here. This boss takes challenge to the next level in old school RuneScape. If you dare to take on the snake, be prepared for a battle to remember. The highly anticipated solo boss is here, hence the word solo, which means, my little friends, that you cannot have any help from your friends, you cannot have any help from Jagex, even though Jagex won't provide you with help, but this is a solo snake boss. So if you're not prepared to battle something solo, well, then you cannot fight this boss because you will probably be ass raped. Ha 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 ha. South of Izadar, deep in the mist of the dank toxic swamp, Zulrah awaits. Getting there! If you're brave or foolish, or just really want a good time on RuneScape, enough to take on the challenge of killing the beast, head south from Port Tyrus until you arrive at Zulrah. Alright, so, Port Tyrus. Well, once again, Jagex has definitely fucked me again. Because in order to travel to Port Tyrus, you need to have completed Underground Pass. To complete Underground Pass, you need to have completed Biohazard. To complete Biohazard, you need to complete Plague City. So, once again, Jagex has gave me a big, gigantic dildo, and it's pretty bad. Oh, but wait, things get a little worse, my little friends. You can also access Zulrah through a fairy ring found on a nearby island. However, you need 76 agility in order to maneuver your way into the mainland. So, not only have I not done Underground Pass, I don't also have 76 agility. So, Jagex has once again fucked me 3 times directly. 1, not getting any help from friends by killing the boss. 2, I can't travel to Port Tyrus. And 3, I only have 37 agility. Ha 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 ha! Oh well, let's continue reading on. Zulrah. When in Zulrah, we encourage you to play with your in-game music enabled so you can truly feel for the area. Yes. Jagex has went ahead and added some music to the game. Jagex has went ahead and added a couple more soundtracks. Now, before you start thinking there's some hibbity-bop, 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 bop, 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 bop been added to the game, these 2 new soundtracks are actually pretty sexy and awesome, and they're kind of a little scary. It makes you feel for the surrounding. 2 new music soundtracks, like we just said. Alright, you can talk with various inhabitants to get the idea of how Zulrah came and the relationship of Zulrah, whatever, the penis snake boss. Fighting Zulrah. As promised, we are not going to be revealing the mechanics of Zulrah. Huh! Oh boy! Why? Why would Jagex reveal the fucking mechanics about this boss? Huh? Let's see. What would be good about revealing the mechanics? Well, not only would it save maybe about 10,000 players on this game from getting completely fucking ass raped, but oh no, Jagex isn't gonna reveal the mechanics of this game. They want us to be ass raped 10,000 fucking times. So, pretty much the mechanics you have to figure out for yourself. You're not going to know whether or not to pray range, mage, or whatever. You just kind of really have to figure out, kind of about yourself. Unlike Bandos, it's pretty simple. You pray melee and shit like that, or range if you're the DPSer, but still. We want you to go in blind and be faced with the challenge and learn the mechanics for yourself. That is good and that is really bad, but really whatever. Death mechanics. So, it is a solo boss and we had to create a unique way of dealing with items lost in death. When you die to Zulrah, all your items will be given to an NPC. Yes! Well, otherwise you kind of lose everything for good if you really think about it. You can collect these items by returning to Zulrah and talking to the priestess. If you die in any way before collecting your items will be lost, kind of like a double gravestone. As you see, the venomous poison this starts at 6 and increases by 2 every single hit. And the Zulrah scales. Oh yes, and you can make an antidote, which is ++. However, it requires 87 herblore. So far, Jags has fucked me 4 times. Oh, this requires 94 herblore. So far, Jags has fucked me 5 times. And yep, that's pretty much about it. Alright, so the Magic Fane, the staff, kind of looks pretty sexy if you really think about it. It lasts for 15 hours in combat, so that's really not that bad if you truly think about it. The helmet! It looks pretty sexy to me if you think about it. However, we'll probably never own one in our life. And in other news, we have fucked everyone on this game. Okay, so I'm in sad panda mode right now because we cannot fight this boss because, well, we don't have the damn requirements. However, think, my little friends. Think very long. Think really hard. Think deep in your soul. What would this battle be like if NightmareRH was to fight this big gigantic boss? Think of an epic battle. Think of me fighting the penis with wings. What would it be like? How many times would we be raped? Or would we prevail? One can only wonder.
Ho ho ho! I am Zulrah, defender of all the snakes on RuneScape. Well, I am NightmareRH, defender of all the Hoobas on RuneScape. And it is time for you, Mr. Zulrah, to die. Ho ho ho! Do you really think you can kill me? Yes, I do, because you are nothing more than just a gigantic penis. Charge! Woo! Oh my fucking god! This thing is gigantic! This thing is a gigantic overgrown penis! What has Jagex unleashed upon us? Why did they do this to me? Why am I fighting a fucking 40-foot little snake when in actuality I'm like 8 centimeters long? Why do they do this to me? Ho 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 ho, prepare for my special attack. Special attack? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, it's hairy balls! No, it's a hairy nutsack! Oh, no, it's a hairy nutsack! Oh, he's teabagging me! Oh, I'm being teabagged! Oh, I'm getting teabagged! No, I've been teabagged! Oh my fucking god! What did I tell you, puny human? I was going to eat your ball! Hey now, not so fast there, Mr. Overgrown Penis! I haven't done my special ability! Special ability? What special ability? Embrace the power of the Timmy! Timma! 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 Oh my god, his head is so massive! Timma! Timma! You win, NightmareRH! You have defeated my nutsack! Wow, all that work for just big bones. Yep, Jagex has fucked me again.
Ah, yes, one can only dream and hope that the epic battle of me facing the snake boss, Zulrah, can be as epic as that. The special ability of my little Tim buddy. Do you guys really think my Tim buddy will save me on RuneScape? One can only hope. Anyways, guys, like I said, we do not have the requirements because this boss is kind of for the upper class on RuneScape. When I mean upper class, I mean kind of max players and shit. And, well, we've been kind of doing a lot of goals on modern-day RuneScape, such as getting a max cape. After I get a max cape in relatively maybe a month, maybe month and a half, going to be doing a lot more combat on old-school RuneScape, and maybe, just maybe, I might have the, well, requirements to go and face this gigantic titty. If not, well, shitballs. Otherwise, guys, let me know in some nasty dirty little comments if your epic battle with the snake boss was as epic as mine. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Bye!